Hey, I'm Sarang from Yanko Design, and we're at CES, and we're with Mudita, a company that focuses on minimalism and mindfulness in tech, which is a very rare concept. I'm with Michał. Hi, Michał.
Hi.
Welcome to CES.
Thank you for coming.
Congratulations on a wonderful booth.
Yeah.
Can you tell me that in this CES, we're seeing so many products cramming sensors into everything and trying to capture a lot of data?
Yeah.
That is the common consensus in today's CES, but you're doing the absolute opposite. How do you feel being an outsider in terms of not gathering data, not working with Google APIs? How does it feel to be a company that's doing something so different?
Yeah. So basically, very well. Like my personal experience is that most of the people get the idea. It's like it's not difficult to transfer the concepts. Most of our conversations here were with people who when they hear what we are about, what we are doing, what the product is about, they do get the concept. The difficult part is to actually implement the usage in their own lives, because it's a trade-off. Between the convenience and the less usage of the device and the peace of mind. So the difficult part for them is to actually use the screen less and use the phone less for their benefit, but with the trade-off of convenience.
It's also a psychology shift. You have to change the consumer psychology.
Yeah.
They have to use the device less, which is
Absolutely.
very different from what people already do.
Absolutely.
So a lot of messaging from Apple and from Google about mindfulness and about digital well-being feels like putting a band-aid on a problem that is actually a really big problem. And a lot of their company, their corporate ethos is on data gathering.
Yeah.
But Mudita is not like that.
Yeah.
Explain the strategy.
Yeah. So basically, what we see is that other companies and big companies also see the same problem as we, because like if they implement functions to reduce screen time and to help the users control the screen time, at the same time like they are admitting that the issue is there, right? But then again, their implementations are they are less efficient in my opinion, because
Absolutely.
because you can disable the screen time limitations with no problem whatsoever on your device anytime you like, right? So in terms of like creating a good habits, the device that we've made can be much more efficient in that regard, because when you are making a decision to use our phone instead of, like, for example, iPhone or Samsung, it's much more difficult to break the habit of not using the phone so much, right? Because you cannot disable the limitation on this device. Yeah, and what we've done is that we've designed the device for the sole purpose of digital minimalism while using the phone, and while using a modern phone, it's in the same time you can use the device that is minimalistic in its design. So the main difference is that the business model of large companies is set to monetize the data, for example, right? And to make the device as appealing as possible. So our device is designed not to be as appealing as possible. Rather, it's designed for our users, clients, to do what they need to do on the phone, and then move on in life. Spending their time elsewhere, right?
Doing actually meaningful things instead of staring at their phone.
Whatever brings joy to them,
Yes.
and not spend so much time using a phone, right? Actually, the data at the moment is that the average screen time is above 6 hours a day. So in US, so it's quite a lot.
Mine is 8, sometimes even 9 hours.
Yeah. So you see, all of the time can be spent
Doing
elsewhere.
other stuff.
Doing other stuff.
I understand.
Yeah. So this device is designed for that purpose of reducing the screen time.
So we're seeing a lot of privacy-focused phones, and some people call them dumb phones. We call them minimalist phones. they are in a sort of niche right now, but we're seeing legislators, we're seeing psychologists, sometimes even big tech insiders talking about how there is serious damage happening, mental damage and psychological damage happening with these devices that are constantly taking our attention. And then you've got these niche phones. Do you think that the industry or the broader market is catching up to what y'all are doing, or do you think that is still a lot of years away?
Yeah, so definitely the niche is growing and quite fast. What we've seen for the last couple of years is definitely like more awareness, and people get the concept now. Most of the people understand the concept now, and few years ago it wasn't the case. Like the concept should have been explained more clearly back then.
Yes.
Yeah, back then. But at the moment, like general population understands the issue.
Yes.
And like you said, there are a lot of new regulations coming up based on what actually the science also is showing, the social science is showing, that external use of phones causes there is a toll to that.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, and definitely the biggest effect is on young people and children.
Young people, yes.
Yeah, so a lot of schools actually in the US as well are banning the phones, the smartphones from
inside the school
campus. So clearly the regulators also see that there is a problem, and the problem needs fixing.
And you think that it's moving very fast, the change in perception?
Yes, absolutely so. Not, I wouldn't say that the change is very fast in terms of consumer habits. Because the consumer
habits take a long time to change.
Much longer. But in terms of understanding the issue, I would say the general
everybody agrees.
Everybody, well, maybe not everybody, but large group of people agrees. The feedback that we are getting quite a lot is that this is the phone someone would buy for their children, because a lot of parents are concerned with the screen time of their children.
Yes.
So actually they are looking for solutions for that. It's still a niche in terms of a market share, but definitely growing one. In the last year, 2025, there were 3 phones released on the market designed solely for the purpose of digital minimalism. So this also shows that the trend is there, and the market is growing.
Absolutely. So we're seeing AI in literally every product now. You'll go somewhere and you'll see an AI alarm clock. You'll see an AI toaster. A lot of these companies believe that creating a product that is useful, they want to put AI to make it useful. But you don't believe that. You believe that a product can be useful without AI. So we look at the Bell tool and the Harmony tool. You've very categorically decided not to use any sort of AI. How exactly are you creating a useful product without relying on an AI service?
Yeah, so we do not see any need for AI usage in the products that we are creating so far, because the problems we are trying to solve do not require AI.
Do not require AI.
Like for example, in the alarm clocks, the problem we are trying to help to solve is better sleep, which is harmed by extended use of mobile devices like phones before going to bed, for example, right? So people tend to scroll for
3 hours, 2 hours before sleep,
before they go to sleep, and this can disturb the sleep and
circadian rhythm.
Exactly so. And we created our alarm clocks to help to solve that issue. The alarm clocks also, for example, our digital alarm clock uses e-ink display, like the phone does, and for that reason it does not emit any blue light. Right, so you do not need to look at the blue light before you go to bed. You do not need a blue light emitter right in front of you before you go to bed. So to solve that problem, we didn't need any kind of AI.
You don't need AI. These are old problems. You can solve them without.
So we are not against AI in general, but until now there wasn't any need to use AI.
So your rejection of AI, your rejection of even OLED screens, it's become Mudita's design DNA. if you look at a product, you can instantly recognize that this is a Mudita product.
Yeah.
Talk us through your design vision and your design journey.
Yeah. So basically, in every product that we are making, we are aiming for similar outcomes. For example, we want to create a simple products.
Absolutely.
We want to create products that are easy to use and easy on the eyes, without any eye strain. So we design all of our interfaces to be pleasant, not cluttered, without any jumping elements, not very dynamic as well. In our phone, we designed the user interface not to have any popping up notifications that could be disturbing, and to be as simple as possible. And black and white aesthetics are very good fit for that purpose. And e-ink displays are also very good fit for what we are trying to achieve, without the blue light emission and black and white interfaces.
All right. So when you launched Compact and when you launched Radiant, it was explicitly marketed as a low connectivity or zero connectivity device, and we've got that in a time when people are creating products where one product talks to another product. There's a sort of ecosystem where products are constantly sharing data. You've tried to reject that ecosystem. Is that a rejection, or are you defining what the ecosystem means differently?
Yeah, so we do not see any kind of useful implementation of sharing data between our devices at this point. So what we are trying to do is to solve several different problems with our devices. Independent problems. And you can say our devices can create an ecosystem, but of a different sort. Like, for example, we designed alarm clocks for good night habits and good sleep habits. And those devices will work well with our lamps that we are designing. They are not on the market yet, but we are working on the lamps. And those lamps will have colors adjusted for a bedtime. Like, for example, you can have
warmer colors.
Warmer colors without any blue light emission. So you can say the alarm clock with a lamp will create
that ecosystem
of some sort. Yes. But then again, there is no need for data transfer between those two devices. And also we want our devices to be as simple as possible and efficient as possible. So if they can solve an issue or solve a problem being simple, there is no need for us to complicate things.
With the massive ecosystem, there's not needed.
Yes.
Keep things simple.
This is the idea. As simple as possible.
Absolutely. So a lot of your potential customers have a problem with big tech because they've had issues of their own, whether it's data breaches, whether it's mental health exhaustion, or any sort of anxiety that comes from using products like these. You are ultimately a tech product. You're ultimately a tech company.
Yeah.
How do you win their trust when they're already so skeptical and so scared of technology? Yeah.
So what we are trying to do is to be transparent. So basically what you see is what you get. We are describing our products on our marketing information, like explicitly saying what they are not, just to make sure that every important information is out there.
Communicated.
We are still learning what the important informations are. So also we have a forum that people are very active, and this is like a source of information for us. What's important to them, what information should be disclosed, and so on. Because it's not always obvious for us what people are looking into and what
they're scared of, what
exactly,
they're not scared of.
Exactly so. So this is a very good source of information. And also what we are trying to do is to deliver what we say when we announce it. So if we announce that there is going to be release with some changes, we are doing everything we can to deliver exactly those changes in exact time that we've promised our clients and community that we will.
So you're earning the trust through being very transparent, and you're not hiding behind messaging the way other companies hide behind certain messaging.
So we are doing our best. Of course, we are a private company, so not everything is disclosed. But we are doing our best to be as transparent as we can.
What you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get. This is like something
It's the motto. Yes.
Yeah.
So CES, when you come to CES, it's very flashy, and CES tends to reward that sort of flashiness where demos are quick and they grab your attention. And with products like yours, the payoff or the benefits take a long time to actually be seen. Someone who's going to reduce their screen time will see the effects of it maybe after days, maybe after weeks.
Yeah.
How do you communicate in a 10-minute booth visit or a 5-minute booth visit what the benefit is going to be?
Yeah. So basically what we do is we describe what kind of problems we are trying to solve. And very often the experience is that people who are communicating with us, discussing with us, actually know what the issue is because they experience the issue themselves. Like they know their screen time is very long and they like feel the need to do something about it.
Absolutely.
Or they had this experience that they had trouble sleeping like in the past.
Yeah.
So they can remember the toll on a health that the lack of sleep can have on you. And if they have their experiences, their own personal experiences, it's quite easy for them to understand what the concept is and what the benefits could be. Then again, there are, of course, people who do not have this problem in their lives. And probably the Mudita isn't company for them. Because, it's understandable they don't want to solve the problem that is non-existent in their lives. Yeah. Hopefully, it will never be existent in their lives, but for many of our clients, customers, or people like walking by, taking an interest in talking to us, they know exactly what we mean by reducing screen time and helping sleep better.
And a lot of people who have kids automatically realize.
Oh, but absolutely. This is like very often that we hear that some of the parents are concerned with the screen time of their kids, and they are actively looking for a solution for that issue.
Do you see a lot of parents coming to the booth?
Yes, absolutely. This is like very often
common.
Very common, and the conversation goes that someone is thinking about, maybe not for me, but I would
maybe for my kid.
Maybe for my kid, that would be a perfect solution.
The dumb phone label gets thrown around, but we like to call them minimalist phones, and I think you all also have the same sort of communication.
Yes, exactly.
That it's not a dumb phone, it's a minimalist phone. How do you define a phone's functions when you're creating a minimalist phone?
Yep.
How do you determine what is essential and what is excess?
Yeah. So actually what we've learned is that for many of our users, the line is in different places. So what we are trying to do is to listen to them and create device that will suit their needs. But in general, if I would say one rule that guide us, I would say the rule is that if you are spending time intentionally doing things that you want to do, this is a good usage of the device. And if after spending hours on a phone you feel like you're wasted your time with no benefit to you, or even like at all on your mood, that wasn't a good usage.
That is the excess.
Yeah, that is the excess and not a good usage of the phone. So for that reason we created mostly utility apps. So the phone like allows you to talk through LTE and exchange text messages. Most of our clients also sideload WhatsApp. And this is like very often.
That is essential for some people.
Absolutely. Also, Spotify is very often sideloaded, but no email, no social media, no YouTube.
They can use the laptop for that.
They can use the laptop, and like the idea is that we want our customers to use the phone less using this device.
So the Compact already has an alarm. What exactly prompted you to create a separate clock with an alarm as a separate device like the Harmony or the Bell too?
Yeah. So basically, we've created two different solutions for the same issue, and for some of our clients, alarm clocks are a better solution, and for some of our clients, an app phone is a better solution. But in both cases, the solution is that you will not look at the screen with for too long with a blue light in your eyes, and you can do that by using an alarm clock and leaving your phone outside of the bedroom.
Okay.
Or you can use for our phone that will not emit blue light as well. It can work with external lighting, and it will not get you sucked into
doom scrolling.
Scrolling, exactly. So for some people, the alarm clocks are better solution, and for some people, a phone is a better solution.
So Mudita's range of products, whether it's the Compact, the Bell 2, the Harmony 2, the Radiant, they are sort of designed for people who already know that they are confident that they want to reduce their screen time. How do you communicate to people who haven't realized that they need to reduce their screen time, people who are miserable with their devices? How do you communicate to them?
Yeah, so basically we are encouraging people to think about usage of devices and think about how they are feeling on a daily basis. Think about their mood, and if everything is fine, probably they do not need our help and our solutions. But in many cases, people find that actually they see a problem they want to solve. They know that their screen time is quite long. They want to do something about it. They don't feel good about this at all. They see the toll it has on their health or mood, because there is a lot of data that shows, especially in young people, that extensive use of social media reduces the joy and reduces the mood actually. So. And people actually can realize that, and when they do, very often they look for a solution, and we can be one of the solutions that they will find.
So for people on the fence, or people who haven't heard of Mudita and the fact that they are leading the way on mindful tech, what do you want to say to them about your mission and your journey?
Yeah, so I would encourage everyone to take a look at how technology is affecting them, whether it's beneficial to them, or in some cases the negative effects are more important than the benefits are. Some of our clients actually do not have trouble sleeping, but for example, they are thinking about how efficient they are in their daily life, in their work, and that's the problem they want to solve. For example, spend less time doom scrolling and spend more time doing productive stuff. So for everyone, the answer might be quite different. Right? And what I would encourage people to do is to consciously think about the effects that technology has on them and whether it's beneficial or not. And if not, I would encourage them to look into solutions that we are trying to provide, and maybe they will find that useful, and maybe they will try to fix the issue they are having with our products.
And there's a different product for different issues. So someone has a problem sleeping, you've got a clock. Someone who has a problem with notifications on their wrist, you've got a minimalist watch.
Yeah.
And you're someone who spends a lot of time scrolling with your phone.
Yeah, exactly right. So the general concept is that we want to reduce the negative effect of technology on people
Across the full spectrum.
across the full spectrum of
Thank you, Michał. This
Thank
was
you so much.
wonderful. And we hope to see more stuff coming in the future.
Oh, they are coming. So
We will keep in touch. Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
thank you.